You know, when I saw the question about criticism of Leonard Lance, I had an answer. Leonard Lance's biggest legislative accomplishment is a bill that he got passed that says you can't get sued for writing a bad review on Yelp. So here we are, democracy's in the balance, and that's Leonard Lance. He's a lightweight, that's him in a nutshell. So I was going to talk about that, but I can't anymore. Not after what's happened in the last week. Not after the vile and terrible things that the President of the United States said about people from certain countries. And make no mistake, this was not a comment about countries. He said, we don't want people from those countries. It's about people. And they said, oh, it's merit-based immigration. No, it's not. Because he doesn't care if you're a rocket scientist or a person with great moral character, if you have great family values or you're willing to work hard. It's about people that he doesn't like. And I'll tell you that when my father came to this country in 1976 and my mother in 1980, I think I know what word Donald Trump would have used to describe India. And when my wife on her mother's side, her ancestors came from Ireland fleeing famine and starvation in the late 19th century, I think I know what word Donald Trump would have used. And on her father's side, when her family fled persecution in the 1600s and came over on the second ship after the Mayflower, I think I know what word Donald Trump would have used, and you do too. Donald Trump's words are an attack on the very idea of America itself. This is a country where we're unified not by the color of our skin or the language we speak, not by the God we pray to or the country we came from. We are unified because we pledge allegiance to the same flag and we hold the same truths to be self-evident that all of us are created equal. The words that the president spoke are absolutely disqualifying. They are an attack on America. And when Leonard Lance put out his statement, his equivocating statement about any such words, I said on social media, I said, you've got to take a stand. If you believe the president said this, and spoiler alert, he did, then condemn him for it. And if you believe Tom Cotton and Sonny Perdue, who are twisting themselves into pretzels, trying to cover for that despicable language, that attack on the very notion of the promise of America, well then at least have the guts to say that. And Leonard Lance doesn't. That is disqualifying from serving as a member of the United States House of Representatives, full stop. And lightweight Leonard, that's why I'm coming for you this November.